What's up, you guys? It's Apex Boom. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a NikeShoeBot tag setup guide. Alright, so without a doubt, the first thing you should want to do is take advantage of NikeShoeBot's built-in monitor. This way you can catch any shock drops, like any surprise drops, anything like that nature. Be sure to do that. If you're part of Notify, you can use the notifies. Only if you're part of that cook group Notify, but other than that, you can use the other one that notifies you of all other shock drops and things like that, which I use personally myself. So you want to put in your keywords, of course, Yeezy 350 Lundmark, minus infants, minus kids, minus F and F. You don't really have to include the minus F and F part. That's primarily for Yeezy Supply, but I just do that out of just like pure habit nowadays. But you want to get that set up. Of course, you want to select your profile and all that good stuff. And for your quick task, or setting up your task with your blue task, as they like to call it within NSB Discord, I like to use a number of different types of tasks, like safe mode, fast mode, and also Cyborg and Cyborg 2.0. Now, Cyborg and Cyborg 2.0 may not be that helpful because it's not meant for speed. It's meant for trying to look more like a human and be more realistic. So you may have a lot more luck using safe mode and fast mode, especially safe mode, because it has so many backups if something goes wrong or something like that. So that's what I did, especially for these type of tasks when setting up your blue task, as they like to say. Next, we're going to be going over Yeezy Supply. This is going to be the main site to attack your time. Well, mainly the only site to attack if you're going for the reflectives. Now, when setting up your keywords, you want to have Yeezy 350 Lundmark reflect. You can use that, or you can spell out the whole word, whichever works for you. Try to have different. Matter of fact, I encourage you to use both variants. Use both types. Use reflect and use reflective. Use both of those, okay? And don't forget to, of course, put in minus kids, minus infants, minus F and F, especially for Yeezy Supply. Do not forget F and F, or you will be screwed up. You won't be screwed up majorly, but you may end up checking out a friends and family pair. So we always like to include F and F just in case, to avoid that situation altogether. Now, of course, when setting up your delays, try to have a 10,000 millisecond delay. You know, Yeezy Supply likes to put up a password page, so I would strongly suggest getting your task up and running about an hour and it's hard to say. I'd say about an hour and a half before the drop actually occurs. If you can't do that, at least try to get it up 30-45 minutes beforehand if they have a password page. That's if they have a password page. Now, next is when the action starts. If you have your task prepped and it's, for example, let's say hypothetically 3 a.m. when the shoes come out, you can press Control and left click and you select whatever task. You can select all the tasks or select just a few tasks and switch your delays from, for example, 600 or anything higher than that, or anything a little lower than that. Like I said before in my previous video, Shopify has been changing up, so you gotta be ahead of the game. Now, if you don't want to do this, of course, you can always just go to edit all and edit them all at the same time. But when selecting just a few tasks and doing it that way comes really in handy, just in case you want to play with your delays and you know Shopify is really working their muscle with bot detection. Alright, first, before anything, I use Kit as sort of like a dummy store. So this is just for an example. I don't even know if you can really run keywords on Kit as of right now. You may only be able to use early links, but this is for all Shopify sites right here, for all Shopify sites. So of course, when I have your keywords, Yeezy 350 Lundmark, minus kids, minus F and F, minus infants. Now, of course, you don't have to have F and F like I said before. I've just been so used to doing that, so it's just a force of habit at this point. Now, you can go ahead and set up your tasks. Of course, I would really recommend setting up every type of task for this. Safe mode, fast mode, Cyborg 2.0. You don't know which mode could take home the cake. You just don't know. So I would always like to be sure of myself and set up all tasks, because you just don't know. If you run all fast mode, you look inside the Discord, oh, why everybody cooked with fast? I'm in safe mode. If you run all safe mode, whoa, what the heck? Everyone cooked with fast mode. So always try to run like a huge diversify your task, like your task type. Let me say that, your task type. Now, of course, you can switch up your keywords if you want to. 350 Lundmark, minus kids, minus infants. Like I said, as I always will say, F and F is only for Yeezy Supply, but I do it out of force of habit. Now, with that being said, always try to switch up your delays with Shopify, because there are more low-key sites on that have bot protection on at all. This is why the built-in monitor comes clutch. I promise you it comes clutch. But you also have other sites like Kith and DSM that like they're armed and ready. Like, they aren't playing any games. This is why you have to make sure to have a good setup for these type of stores. Now for Captcha, always be sure to be logged into Google, watching videos for hours in order to generate 1 clicks. Now, I think that's about it for this video, guys. I really want to make another one more detailed, but I wanted to get this one out as soon as possible so you guys have enough time to prep for the drop this upcoming Friday and Saturday. So you guys have enough time to prepare and see. Well, no, I'm sorry, this upcoming Thursday and Saturday, so you guys have enough time to generate a game plan and things like that. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Guess what? Eve coming up next for the Tag Setup Guide. Deuces, you guys. PSA. The Dynamics Collective will be having its first ever drop next weekend, Saturday, July the 13th. As you guys may recall, I had 1,000 subscribers a few weeks ago, but I never really did anything to celebrate. So instead, what I decided to do was I wanted to offer the Dynamics Collective to you guys for an exclusive discounted price. The only catch is stock will only be up for 48 hours. So if you're not able to cop within that 48-hour time period, then unfortunately it would be discontinued and you have to pay regular price when we restock again. And who knows when that may be, it all depends. Stock will be limited, but depending on how things go, I may try to let even more of you in. It all depends on how things go next Saturday. Also, I would like to say the first memberships gets refunded upon purchase. Now, what does the Dynamics Collective have to offer? We have all-in-one monitors, exclusive release information, drop shipping, ticket reselling, sports betting, only if you're 18 years or older, help personally from myself and staff members, exclusive group buys, giveaways, free slots on every single drop, free cards from Adidas, early links, and so much more. There's a lot I have planned and I'm very excited about for the Dynamics Collective, and I would love to give you guys the opportunity to come and join and be a part of the team. This is just my way to say thank you guys for offering this exclusive price to you guys. Remember, only for 48 hours only. Hop on it if you want to. You won't regret it. But anyways, let's get right to the video.